Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's pet dog together! Yay!
Yeah, I pet the dog.
We're gonna pet the dog. So we just have decided, based on the last episode and the discussion of dog's identity and her name preference for herself, as which you know we don't know her own pronouns, but that's good enough. I would say is that we should pet dog because dog is clearly neglected.
Dog needs a lot of love and care, and if you have your own dog, please love and care for your animal like
in the way that they like best, to the best of your ability.
All
right. Remove the broken pergola. Replace tea garden floor. Oh, it's a tea garden. It's not a rose garden. It's a tea garden.
Oh, we're gonna go to the tea garden in the roses. Yeah, this is deeply romantic.
We're gonna have to take all the roses out and plant tea.
Honestly, that would be kind of cool. Like, you have all these different varieties of, like, tea plants, basically.
Tea bushes, tea trees.
But it'd be such a problem because they all basically need to be harvested at different points and different times for different things. So if you don't know, actually, like, as an example, white tea and green tea are literally from the same plant. It's actually about the top part of the plant. It's the newest leaves or whatever it is.
It's not specifically the top part of the plant. It is the youngest leaves.
Yeah.
So white tea is extremely young green tea leaves.
Yes.
In the same way that, you know, vegetables taste different, where if you eat microgreens, they don't taste like the full-grown greens.
Which, if you don't know what microgreens are, microgreens are just, they're sprouts. They're baby plants.
They're baby plants. So, like, if you ever eat bean sprouts, they're very different than eating, like, beans.
Which is why a lot of people are like, yes, lamb instead of sheep. Because lamb tastes different than sheep does.
So, while I have opinions on the meat industry in various ways that I will not share here, what I will say is, you know, baby
go ahead.
plants,
who cares?
Baby animals, baby things. So generally the flavor is milder if the thing is not as old. Yeah. And it has less fiber in both plants and animals, and generally babies are delicious. That is generally how that goes, which is why we often eat baby things.
Yes.
So there we are. And we're just going to clear some more rose thicket because I am tired of hearing anybody talking about thorns anymore. And Lily is ridiculous at this point because there's no reason that should have happened.
Lily's like, no, but I needed, but I
had to get stuck. Time to hack and slash the rest of these rose bushes. Those incredible scars are going to look amazing on your arms. You look like you've been in the, you know, oh shit, what are the name of those mines in Mistborn?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Mines? God, I was going to make the reference and I realized my brain had dropped the name. Okay,
it's fine.
In Mistborn, there are these really cool, like, essentially, I'm going to call them murder mines, but my friend's going to look this up while I do this. I was just say, and what they do is they basically exploit criminal labor.
The Pits of Hathsin.
Thank you, Pits of Hathsin. So you have the Pits of Hathsin, which are essentially a mine.
Or Hathsin, I suppose.
Hathsin, as a specific kind of resource. And the thing is it's this kind of geo that grows in this really aggressive stalactite-stalagmite environment.
Right.
So, you know, they end up with all these crisscross scratched arm, like scars up their arms.
Not crisscrossed, very specifically going straight up their arms because they have to plunge their hands into it.
No, because you do it over and over again. So they do crisscross. They talked about all the time.
They go straight up and down as far as I remember for the descriptor. I remember listening to that book like 2 or 3 times. Like, I'm pretty sure it's up and down. Anyway.
He's gonna have terrible scratched up arms, like he just, you know, was trying to, like, herd an army of cats.
And I will absolutely say that I actually had the same problem. You can kind of see, I would show them to some of my friends, my friend over here, but I actually have scars on my arms from where I went walking around in Arizona, and there were a lot of, like, cat hook claws on the end of these, like, it was a specific, like, they were called, like, cat claws, or something like that. There were these hooked little thorns
or barbs? Or are they a plant thing?
They're a plant thing. They hurt like crazy.
Okay, so they're not like cat things.
No, but that's like the name of them. Right. They're like cat claws or something. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm trying to wake up. It's not working. Today has been a weird day. What can I say?
Anyway, if he just keeps hacking and slashing with no protection, the basic idea is his arms are gonna be wrecked with scar tissue. So there. All right. Or just scratches.
Or my friend that's really aggressive. Does he have to be though?
He doesn't.
There are some people, honestly, where like you watch them get hurt, and you see them. Yeah, they just heal, and they never have scars. They never have scar tissue. They're fine.
It's true. And I have actually had a lot of things happen to me that were super, super messy, and I didn't get scars from them at all. And the only things that I have scars from are things where I felt stupid about it. So you know, like that's really it. Like that, I have this incredible emotional connection, and otherwise I just heal. So So basically, he'll just look really metal and post-apocalyptic while the scabs heal.
Yeah, he'll look pretty awesome. Yep.
Pretty awesome. And she'll be like, damn, dude, you now like our Mad Max aesthetic.
Right.
All right. The rest of these rose bushes.
Kind of a shame to get rid of all these things if they make roses.
Well, the ones we're cutting down don't make roses.
Make roses.
They don't grow
Why does
roses.
that?
They make them.
Why does that, like...
We're trying to make him sound stupid, my
like,
friend.
It is. It's like he would know. I think these kind of... It's a shame to bring down these bushes that they're growing roses. Like, they're rose bushes and they grow... I'm like...
If they make roses. Like, roses are a commodity.
What?
Or, like, something they manufacture.
Like, that sounds deliberately so strange. Does anybody actually say, like, make instead of grow?
Is
like, that is so weird.
Is that original colloquialism? I would like to know.
But people from California, it's time to weigh in.
Do you make roses? All right, in Russia, do the plants make roses? I need to know.
In Soviet Russia, rose make you.
I get someone going, it's too cold for rose bushes here. Oh.
Roses. We're fine, thank you.
Roses
are
actually, some are very winter hardy.
Oh yeah, they're super hardy.
So it's fine. That was meant to be a joke.
No, it you know, it flowered over pretty badly.
Oh God, it was just a little bit petally.
A little bit thorny here and there.
Just. All right. It just thorned me wrong.
Oh right. My God. I'm gonna have to get to the root to the problem if you don't stop.
We're just gonna cane this one to death.
Oh all right.
So I'm just like, suddenly your clippers are back, and suddenly you're in there clipping. Why didn't you do that before? Again, you didn't drop them. Why were you suddenly stuck? What happened? I'm not gonna let this go. If you had coconuts falling on your head every day, you probably wouldn't mind chopping down a few coconut trees. Lily, you do not have roses falling on your head every day. In fact, you have had no problem with any of the roses in your entire garden this entire time. And while I get that they're not a main staple in your flower collection, you do in fact have some, and so that is a weird analogy, and I feel like you are not on game today.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Point taken! Besides, not like I'm gonna complain too much about getting to use my machete.
Hey, do you like roses? You were talking about, if they make roses. So are you interested in roses, Luke? Do I care what you like at all?
Are we gonna engage in your interests or what you do with your time beyond things that you
sculpture,
do for me?
Art, car, legal, child. I wanted to say and me, but it's and over here.
And something.
And something to do with me. It's fine. You just tore your jeans.
That's right! Weeds! Get out of here!
Yeah!
Ah!
I'm just imagining his jeans getting torn open as he just charges in there to go cut at the end of the line. Can you imagine? You have a bunch of rose bushes in front of you, okay? And you just charge through them to the other side of the hedge and start hacking over there.
No, it would be weird, one, but number two, also, I'd be like, man, you must have some really shitty jeans, because I've had, painter's jeans before, and they are super, heavyweight, canvas sort of experience.
It depends on whether he's wearing work jeans or whether he's wearing fashion jeans.
Oh,
and you are right.
Yeah.
Because, the canvas painter jeans and the double reinforced ones that I helped you buy that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't tear for almost anything, and they're so good. Work jeans are way different than fashion jeans.
Yes.
And as far as I know, they do not make them specifically for women unless you're going to, a Western wear, or saddlery kind of store.
Mm-hmm.
And you could probably get them online because that's the thing these days. And I mean that in the sense of I've never been very online. I've always been computer games. Wow, computer games till my eyes fall out. But I've never done shopping online very much.
Neither have I.
Ever. So that's the thing. I think it's because I just always never feel connected to something if I can't hold it, try it on. I'm very tactile.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that. All right, bye weeds.
Get out of here!
I mean, they're not really weeds. They're just nice plants that are overgrown. You mean a plant you don't want? That's a weed. Oh.
Then get out of here! Overgrown, nice plants, I guess?
So accommodating. Honestly, that's so accommodating. If we were ever to learn what was charming about Luke, we'd need to get Lily out of the picture because she's so negative about him, honestly.
She really is. Though, honestly, this feels sort of forced of where now we're going to aggressively suddenly learn things about him.
Or
because eventually they're supposed to kiss and make out, I guess, at the end of the 30 days. That would be me.
Really?
The end of the 30 days.
That's your assumption.
That is my assumption, and I do not think that I am wrong. By the 30-day mark, dude, they will be...
And then they will be making out, and the romance will be resolved, and then everything will be good.
And it won't matter anymore because there we are.
Except for then they'll have to infuse other drama, I'm sure. Except for, you know what? It could be that they were actually like, you know, you can still again have a couple that's actually happy with each other, and the drama is outside of their romance, and the romance is over here, and you can still have a fun, interesting romance. All right. Anyway.
Honestly, I love it where you have couples where truly, like the one that you described with the like basically the assassins or whatever,
Undercover
the secret agents, where they basically are just this couple, or just to have a couple, or even a poly group. Who the hell cares? Where basically just you have them, and then the drama really is just over there, and it's this really fun experience to get to watch them interact with each other and deal with the drama, but it's not about their relationship at all, and you get to learn more about them and how they work together, but also how they work separately too.
And nonetheless, you get really cute, hot, sexy moments, which is what I think a lot of people throw the drama in for, so that you can have these hot moments where people get back together. But like there was one scene in Undercover Blues where she disguises herself to go get intel, and when she comes back home, it's really, really cute how, one, her husband greets her, two, how they interact with the information professionally, and three, that they kiss and make out afterwards, and it's just adorable. Like the movie doesn't have any sex scenes at all, but there's a lot of adorable romance in it, and it's very, very cute.
That is adorable.
I won't spoil much more than that. Like there are some, like I said, the movie's not perfect. I think it might have been made back in the 80s. I watched a lot of older movies compared to like what my age demographic might be expected because of my dad. He liked to watch everything, and he was always like, "You will see this thing," sort of like when I referenced Romancing the Stone the other day.
Which I think is really funny because I'm like, you still haven't seen Casablanca, and I have. I've seen Casablanca a lot.
Well, see, but my family isn't an artistic family at all. So
but that wasn't artistic at all. Do you know where I saw Casablanca?
Huh.
I saw Casablanca when I moved out of my house.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't with your family.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That wasn't artistic.
Okay, so
as
far as I understand,
that was people who were going, we're snobby and we're smart, basically, and we know what we're doing. We watch high
art.
Yeah, but not like artistic.
I know, but that's what I mean. That's what it's in the I am cultured. I do the arts.
Yeah, okay.
So that Casablanca is in with the arts, just like musicals are. So that's when I say artistic. I use it probably incorrectly.
Except like all the musicals that I ever watched were because of like my grandma and my parents, because you know musicals were completely harmless. It had nothing in them that would be ever inappropriate, and I'm like, you've clearly never seen a musical before, Mom and Dad, because wow, sometimes. I'm like, dude.
I just remember a few of the really nice fundamentalist Mormon ladies that I worked with at my previous job, and talking about some of the musicals they loved. And I'm just like, you guys are really into musicals. Cool. And like several of them I'd never heard of until they shared them and their enthusiasm for it. And some of these ladies were really nice. And it was just, I have to say that one of my favorite things, and I don't know if this is discriminatory or not, or if this is basically like a romanticization of a different culture or whatever, was so freaking cute to see a fundamentalist Mormon woman with her traditional dress on driving a forklift. I loved it.
Oh, no, it was great all the time.
It was so good.
Though I will say that fundamentalist Mormons and the Mormon that I was raised as are completely different.
And I apologize where I was not meaning to tie those two together. It just was a thing that I was reminded of, and I was just like, okay, this thing.
Yes.
All right. Nice plants. Yeet.
She acknowledges it.
Thank you for your correction, or for the correction.
You know me. Hate to offend any inanimate objects.
Hi. Now we're going to have a discussion about the autonomy of plants.
No, we're not.
Or the objectification of plants. Even more hacking slashing later. We have entered the zombie apocalypse. See, there's the damn castle.
The castle.
I told you.
Dang, you got a real castle back here.
Oh shit, I am the princess. It's that thing, the camera just zooms in on you, the whole background pans out, you're just like, Hi, yeah.
Look, is Princess Peach up there?
I've never played a video game in my life, and I wouldn't even know that's a video game reference.
You gotta be kidding me, because, like, you're a millennial, right? You totally would have played, Nintendo 64 with Mario Kart.
What? Oh, yeah. It does kind of look like a castle tower.
Hey, that's gonna need some real work. You sure you don't need Regina?
Not at all. Pretty sure I do need Regina, and that's why I worked really hard to reconcile with her after everything was stupid with Blaine. But, maybe not today, specifically. Not right now. I'm having fun with just the two of us. And let's crap on Dog, because there's just us now. When did we actually find Dog?
Dog was in the very beginning, I believe, where we got...
Because he's like, we better find Dog, and then there was the level of, like there's the bad, those new friends might be a bad influence, and then Dog was just kind of here in the morning, right?
No, he came running over. Okay, so you're talking about the start of the day?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, no. So the start of this day was seriously...
Oh, he came running over with Dog when we were screaming in the rose bushes.
Yeah, screaming in the rose bushes. I was like, whoa!
So we really don't know how
I was like, let's go all the way back to episode 1 when we were
sorry. Okay, so we've got this experience where we didn't resolve how or if they found Dog last night, and then also the raccoon plot has just vanished, I guess? That was raccoons for reasons? Question mark?
I still don't understand that one.
What was with the raccoons?
Why the raccoons?
Also, why everyone cats or squirrels or something? All right.
Yeah, always constantly animals.
Always, no one knows what animals look like. It's okay.
Me too.
What is with that face?
Me too.
I'm just not sure what that means.
It means me too.
It means
hashtag me too.
Yeah, hashtag me too. Oh. And then he will tell his story, and everyone will be both sympathetic and empowered.
Yes, absolutely.
All of those. Okay.
And also recognizing that it does happen to more than just who you think it might happen to.
Yep. Okay. So first of all, we're going to remove the broken pergola, and we're going to do our best to try and do this like order of operations kind of thing. So if we remove it and don't replace it, then we can do the floor afterwards.
Yes.
Let's try.
All right, please.
And we'll just leave it gone. Oh. All right.
And now we're going to come back in time.
Pergola. Oh.
I'm raring to tear down this Pregante.
It is! We did it! Oh my God! Somebody listened to the Pregante, Pregonart. If a woman has starch masks on her body, has she been pregnant? Frignant. All right. Anyway,
Pignant.
so it's just pronouncing like it's reading like Yahoo Answers for pregnant, and it's really, really funny. But Pregante is in there, and I swear someone has watched that meme because I don't think they could get that from anywhere else.
Probably not, but we'll find out.
Raring to tear down this Pregante. Pergola. The pergola? And now he's grumpy. He's going, I've already corrected for you once, woman. Chill.
I mean, he actually already had that expression on before, so you can't really say that. Sure, that.
Still got the same expression.
I got it.
All right, I got it.
I am agreeing while expecting destruction to happen. Gang away!
I am afeared that he's going to have one of those columns fall on him, and realistically, if he just approaches things the way they're writing him, without the careful, basically, exposition that's been off-screen of him actually doing shit, and successfully doing, like, arc welding and steel manipulation and building and stuff like that, then I feel like the next scene would be us taking him to the hospital because he's been crushed under a pillar or had one hit his head or something.
Or if he's been crushed under a pillar, honey, you know what you want to do? Don't move him.
Well, that's what I mean. Taking him to the hospital can be in an ambulance with the proper people who've moved him.
Right. Except, sometimes you go, I'm going to move you myself because we will not be able to afford that bill.
Oh, except that's fine. The hospital's free if it's for you, because I don't have to pay for it.
I've actually heard, I still think the fact that we have horror stories that I know about where people have specifically said, if anything happens to me, do not call an ambulance. You can take me in your car, but don't call an ambulance.
There have been a lot of people, actually, that have gone with the hashtag don't call an ambulance kind of thing, because it's just too expensive. They're like, it will ruin my life. Sometimes there are some people going, I will be so in debt from the ambulance based on my current life that I might as well not live.
Yeah.
That is it. And it's pretty intense thing.
It's
all right.
super fucking dark.
It is. It's very dark.
Anyway, I'm
Gangway. Crunch. 5 minutes later, he broke 5 pillars down. Oh. You only remember the top of it?
Nah, sayonara, old Prego Ragu!
Now are they trying to make you like Karen? There's no reason he shouldn't be able to learn this word if he cared, or they're just trying to show that he doesn't care.
I don't know. It's supposed to be cute. I understand
the convention. It's supposed to be a joke and have nothing to do with character.
Well, except for the thing is that it feels like almost all of them are pretty much characters, and it's like they're not really... They're more like one-dimensional characters more than like fully fleshed out characters.
And sometimes they're just a vehicle for a bunch of jokes.
Yeah.
What are you? A vehicle for tropey jokes.
Yeah.
All right, sayonara.
I love vehicular jokes.
Right.
Prego Ragu.
Why are you such a stickler on this, Lily?
Because she's exacting, and he's not, and he's a free spirit.
But she's really not exacting.
No, she's not, which is why I don't understand why she's so picky.
I'm so happy hanging out with you. I love this day. It's amazing. Let's just stay just the two of us. I'm going to spend the whole time yelling at you about a pergola. Pergola, Luke. Pergola. Except she doesn't stretch it out. So pergola.
It's not like you like me for my ability to word good. When did you have the inability to word good?
Honestly, you've spoken very well the whole time. Luke,
what?
Are they suddenly rewriting you to try and match her criticisms of you?
Yeah, this is actually really goddamn weird. What is going on?
Come on, dork. We can fix up the rest of it now.
And if that was who he was the whole time, I feel like Lily would have dropped it and just been like, this is super funny. Like, it would be a running joke kind of thing. Go, pergola, dork, pergola.
Pergola. Well, again, they're not affectionately, like she's not affectionately jabbing him. She's just jabbing him.
Yeah, she is. She's been mean to him the whole time.
It's a little weird for me. And honestly, it's like, dude, he's beaten down a little like you, but in different ways, my bro.
And we don't even know what his story is, but there we go. All right, so in the next one, I suppose we will actually restore the pergola pillars.
Can we restore the Prego Ragu pillars? Can we restore the Pregante pillars?
I would love to restore the Pingante pillars. They would make my life all excitable again.
Yay!
Hey! So thank you very much, guys, then, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or our Patreon. We got some links in the description down below. Woo. Please also feel free to go share our videos if you're having a good time and would also like to save us from the algorithm because, ooh, it likes to eat people. But other than that, I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!